Hey guys, welcome to Change Your Life. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and follow the progress of someone who is in the process of changing their life for the better, hopefully. A lot of times we see on YouTube and in books and things the after picture of someone that has changed their lives, and they say, oh, look what I did, you can do it too. But what I want to do with this channel is to show you the before picture and the process of transformation, hopefully. So you're looking at the before picture. You won't find fancy intros, graphics, transitions, and things like that on my channel yet. Hopefully, maybe in the future, in future videos, I will have those things to make this, a good channel. Right now it's crap, I realize that, but sometimes you just have to get started with what you have. So if you haven't already watched my intro video, it's very exciting, let me tell you. I'll put a link to that below, and subscribe and follow with me, and I want you to try to change your life as well with me as I go through this process. So as I mentioned in my first video, I was thinking, what can I do to change my life, right? We kind of want quick fixes for everything, or I do. I want to fix this today. I want to do this today. I want to be in shape today. I start something a week later, I'm finished. Sometimes it goes like that. Maybe I last a few months, but in my experience, the most I last with anything is a few months. And then I slowly creep back into my old habits. Hopefully I can change that cycle and start making a change for the long term. So I was looking at what do most successful people do. And most successful people, they wake up early. They do something in the morning. They exercise, they write, read, whatever it may be. So that's one thing I can control, and that's one thing that I could change. And so I'm talking about changing my life. There has to be a change. So start with step one. Make one change. So what change am I going to make? I'm going to wake up 2 hours earlier than I normally wake up. And even if I'm just staring at a blank wall, I'm still waking up 2 hours earlier. And I might be asking myself, why am I doing this? Because successful and happy people do this. Maybe unsuccessful and unhappy people do this as well, but I've seen a lot of successful and happy people that wake up early. So I'm getting up during the week at 5 a.m. and on the weekends at 6 a.m. In my first video, I said I'm getting up every day at, when I started this process, I said, okay, what change can I make? I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. every day for the rest of my life and exercise. But I started doing a little bit more research and learning about, okay, when you start exercising and you're just getting into it, it's not smart to exercise 7 days a week. It's just not good for your body. And my body figured that out after about 5 days. I'm 42 years old. My body was saying, no, take it easy. Take it a little bit easier on the when you're getting started. So I made some adjustments. In the past, I might have just given up. Well, I can't do it. I said I was going to do something. I couldn't do it. I was kind of a black and white type of person. I wouldn't be flexible. I wouldn't allow myself to make changes. So I've decided that, during the week, I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. and exercise. On the weekends is going to be for rest and recuperation. So I'm going to get up at 6 a.m. And another reason I'm getting up at 6 a.m. on the weekends is because it's pizza movie night with the kids. So I stay up a little bit later. And so I'm able to sleep in for another hour and get up at 6 a.m. Now, I'm not exercising on the weekends. So why am I getting up at 6 a.m.? Well, again, it's what the successful people do. They get up early every day. So even if I'm just staring at the wall for the first few weeks on the weekends, which I'm not going to be doing, I'm going to be doing something like reading a book, watching videos like this, and doing things that are going to be useful in my life instead of using those 2 hours at the end of the day, that we usually spend flipping through social media accounts, watching movies, just complete wastes of time usually. I'm going to be doing something productive in the morning, and I'm going to figure that out as I go along. What can I be doing in the morning? Like making a video, for myself is making a video, but I also watch videos of inspirational videos. I take courses, read books, things like that I can do in the morning on the weekends when I get up early, or even during the week. Let's say I have an injury and I can't work out for a week. Why would I continue to get up at 5 a.m.? Well, maybe I can make videos. Maybe I can read books. Maybe I can start a new project online, whatever it may be. I can contribute to my online projects, for example. So the title of this video is, why should you wake up early, or why should I wake up early? And again, I have to say I don't know. But I see that all successful people do it. Or most successful people do it. Now maybe you work third shift or something. Well, what time do you wake up? Wake up 2 hours earlier. You may wake up, say you wake up normally at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Wake up at noon. You know, like, why am I waking up at noon? You know, what am I doing? Find something to do. Don't just be on social media. Find exercise. I'm waking up 2 hours earlier and exercising 5 days a week, as it is for me right now. But this week I actually only exercised 4 days per week because I'm actually doing two workouts per day. As in my first video, if you want to take a look at my belly fat, you can see that towards in the middle of the video. But I'm probably 25-30% lard right now. I normally weigh in at 168 pounds. I was at 194 about 10-12 days ago. I think I'm down to about 190. I've probably lost about 4 pounds. Probably a lot of water, but I'm sure a lot of fat too. You know, if you ever watched Oprah Winfrey, you probably saw the picture of the 5 pounds of lard. You know, I was at 194. I'm healthy at 168. I had like 5 of those. I have 5 of those, or maybe I have only 4 of those in my body now. But I have a lot of work to do to get rid of the rest of that. This project isn't about losing weight. It's about making changes in your life. And again, I don't know if it's going to work. This is the before picture. You're watching it in slow-mo through the process. This isn't me at the end saying, look where I was. And I have all these fancy graphics and people working for me and getting interviewed and books and all this stuff. This is the process. And I may fail. And I'm putting it out there for people to see. And I don't care, right? I don't care. I'm 42 years old. I've been through the ups and downs and the Groundhog Day over and over again. Every year, seems like. Or every other year, if not every year, of getting into shape, back out of shape, old habits, you know, trying to change habits, doing better, back to the old habits. So this is about making long-lasting change, and how can we do that, and what are the steps that we can take to do that. And one thing that I think we can do is by getting up 2 hours earlier than we normally do and incorporating some form of exercise or education into that time period. So if you haven't already, again, please subscribe and follow along with me on this process, and let's make a change for our lives for the better. And, you know, this is going to take a year, I'm sure, or 2, you know, to get going and to make these changes. But we can do it. You can do it. I have confidence. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, as they say. And I'm going to be making more videos in the coming weeks and talking about my life experiences and experiences with motivation, books, videos, AA, you know, all the things and ways and means that people use to change their lives, and, you know, why they don't work or why they haven't worked for me anyway, and how the steps that I'm going to be taking to make a change, a long-lasting change in my life. And hopefully it works. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to, this is a great experiment for me anyway, to try this and to, you know, log it with a video journal ultimately to see if it works. So again, subscribe please, join the community, and let's change our lives starting right now. Thank you.